Hello guys, sorry for the interruption. Okay, I had a little problem here with my memory. Actually, my cell phone's not memory. So let's go on with the Let's Practice on page 68. Have they found a cure for Alzheimer's disease yet?
No, they haven't found a cure for Alzheimer's disease yet, but they are looking for a cure.
What symptoms has Mr. Webb been feeling?
Mr. Webb has been feeling different symptoms recently, such as a headache and a stomachache.
How many kidneys and lungs does a human body generally have?
A human body generally has 2 lungs and 2 kidneys.
Anthony looks very red. Has he been running a marathon?
Yes, Anthony has been running a marathon, which is why he looks very red.
Have you been studying any subject recently?
Yes, I have been studying English recently.
Is there a cure for a lung or kidney disease?
No, there isn't a cure for lung or kidney disease. The only answer is a transplant.
Where has Anna been living recently and why?
Anna has been living in Paris recently because she has been working for a fashion company.
Is it possible to cure a person who has Alzheimer's?
No, it isn't possible to cure a person who has Alzheimer's.
Did the first face transplant happen in France in 2005?
Yes, the first face transplant happened in France in 2005.
Have you ever run a marathon? Do you think it would be difficult?
No, I have never run a marathon, and yes, I think it would be difficult.
How many kilometers is a marathon?
A marathon is 42 kilometers.
What are the symptoms of the flu?
The symptoms of the flu are cough, a sore throat, and a fever.
Very good. Okay, people, going on to the next page. New content. To be fond of. To motion. Motion. In spite of. Although. A will. Despite. To waste. A catalog. Second hand. To deliver. Rotation. Revolution. To move. A movement. A vehicle. Okay guys, to be fond of is when you care for something or somebody. Okay, when you like something and or somebody. To motion and to move are synonyms. You have learned the verb to move. Okay, I am moving. To motion is the same. Okay, motion is the noun. In spite of and the word despite, the first word on the second column, are synonyms. Okay, we use it to show some kind of contrast. Okay, also the word although also has the same meaning. So the words in spite of, although, despite, even though, they are all synonyms. We use it to show some kind of contrast in the sentence, okay? We'll see some examples. A wheel, people, is what a bicycle has 2 wheels. A motorcycle has 2 wheels. A car has 4 wheels, okay? To waste. To waste, people, is when you spend, for example, it's a synonym for spend, but to waste has a negative meaning, okay? For example, when you watch a very bad movie, you can say that you have wasted your time because it was very bad. It was not a good way of spending time. Catalog is just like Portuguese. Second hand is something that is used. You are not the first owner. It's very much used when we talk about cars, for example, vehicles in general, okay? If you buy a car from a person that has already used the car before, we can say that you are buying a second-hand car. To deliver is the verb of the noun delivery, okay? Everybody knows this word because we use it a lot here in Brazil. Rotation and revolution are the two movements that the Earth, our planet, does. Rotation and revolution. To move, you already know, and a movement is the noun. Vehicle is any type of machine that we use for transportation, okay? A car, a bus, a truck, they are all vehicles, okay? So, let's repeat. He has been very fond of walking in the evening during the summer. In spite of the weather, he will be having a picnic at the weekend. She used to buy clothes from a catalog, but now she prefers to buy second-hand clothes to help the environment. Even though the company promised, they did not deliver on time. The wheels were in motion and the new vehicle moved. Very good, guys. Let's practice. What did the politician promise with the motion he planned?
The politician promised that he would deliver a new health center in the city with the motion he planned.
Okay, guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention that the word motion has another meaning, not only movement, okay? Motion here is like a proposal for a new law or a proposal for something new to be done, especially when we're talking about legal stuff, okay? Are you fond of anyone special in your life?
Yes, I am fond of.
My sister?
Yes, in my life.
Have you ever bought any second-hand clothes?
Yes, I have bought some second-hand clothes.
What has Charlotte been looking for?
Charlotte has been looking for a good second-hand car.
In spite of the difficulties, do you hope that your country has a good future?
Yes, in spite of the difficulties, I hope that my country has a good future.
What are the other expressions we can use instead of, despite of?
The expressions we can use instead of despite are although, in spite of, and even though.
Are there many letters delivered to this school every week?
Yes, there are many letters delivered to this school every week.
Why is Martin motioning at me? Motioning.
Sorry. Martin is motioning at you because he has kept a seat for you at the front of the concert.
Does our body language include many different motions?
Yes, our body language includes many different motions.
Are mothers and fathers fond of their children?
Yes, mothers and fathers are fond of their children.
Do you know what are the two movements of the earth?
Yes, I know what the two movements of Earth are.
They are
rotation and revolution.
Do you have to make many movements when you are dancing?
Yes, I have to make many movements when I am dancing.
What are you fond of doing in the evening?
I am fond of sleep in the evening.
Sleeping
in the evening.
Yes, after a preposition, guys. When a verb comes after a preposition, we always use ing. Would you go to the beach even though the weather was bad?
Yes, I would go to the beach even though the weather was bad.
How many wheels does your vehicle have?
My vehicle has 4 wheels.
Do students try hard to learn English in spite of their difficulties?
Yes, students try hard to learn English in spite of their difficulties.
Have humans been wasting a lot of water around the world in the last 50 years?
Yes, humans have been wasting a lot of water around the world in the last 50 years.
What do people normally buy from a catalog?
People normally buy makeup and beauty products from catalogs.
Are products from catalogs normally delivered to the customer's house?
Yes, products from catalogs are normally delivered to the customer's house.
Do politicians try to pass motions in Parliament?
Yes, politicians try to pass motions in the parliament.
Are you going to move from your country in the future?
Yes, I am going to move from my country in the future.
What movement do you make when you make, what movement do you make when you want to make a question?
The movement I make when I want to make a question is to raise my hand.
Okay, very good, guys. I will record the dictation number 6 for you in a few moments, okay? I'll do it separately because I believe it's easier because during the dictation you may have to pause, okay, and go to the end, go to the beginning. So in a few moments I will send you the dictation, okay? Bye-bye.